Hello everyone, how are we doing? Today some um maybe some satellites. I wanna play a couple of tournaments. At the moment we are in a 550 and a 110. I think that's also satellite. Yeah. I haven't streamed for a couple of days now. I made one YouTube video though, at least something. I have to check quickly if the multi-stream and everything is working. Yes, that seems good. And YouTube is always a bit um, interesting to say the least. Um, was this stream 11? This was 10? Oh, we have an interesting one here. Face Jack against two all-ins. Okay. That seems okay, I guess. Nice. That's important at the 550. And here we have an all-in. We face King against pocket sixes. Oh, straight flop. Just no board pair. Ooh, no boat. That's okay. Hello, 8 on the river. How are you doing? Welcome to stream. So, just good timing to see two all-in pre-flop winning. This one is a $1.10 tournament, a small one. This one $5.50. I have to quickly update the thumbnail for the video. But multi-streaming seems to work, at least that. That's always important. Again, ace check. Let's wait it up. They changed something about the thumbnails on YouTube, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I might just give up now. I think he probably has something like a king or a queen. Yeah, sure. Yes, the multi-streaming is good. Sometimes it won't let me change the thumbnail, I don't know why. It's a bit buggy. How are you surviving in the heat, bringing the parcels 8 on the river? Are you doing okay? Already in the building here, I'm already dying. I have a towel even here. I cut my hair and I'm just sweating all the time. So sorry for that. For my voice, which is again cracking a little bit. Bit weird. Just the thumbnail and stuff. Yes, so we have here on the right. Let's change that is correct. Tournament. This is not a satellite anymore. This is 5. 5. In. And this is actually also a tournament. So already in 1 minute, it's already a break. We're doing really well here. This one is more or less, yeah, a little bit less than average. It's strange that I can't update the thumbnail. Bit weird. And we are probably gonna have a break. Yes, after this one. But here we have a couple of a multi-way pot. Oh, now I can update it. It's just sometimes a little bit buggy. Nice. So let's take a quick break and I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes. Hey, I'm back. So, 8 on the river, how are you doing? Everything fine? Is there music? Yeah, I think so. So, always a little bit of a hustle to set up the stream and everything that is actually working. Yes, yes. It's a bit too hot for me actually, but I have the towel here. My friend cut my hair actually, but now I'm sweating so much. Before as well. With more hair, it was even worse, but now it's also quite... Today Discord? Yes, sure. Tell me when you're at home, then we can go Discord. I sort of maybe playing poker today. The last time was not so... Worked until like a little bit more than 8 in the evening, and then I went to play the time challenge, and that was not really a good idea. I even played quite well actually, but I had so many bad beats, it was so bad, it was like... So, today a little bit online tournament. Yeah. Okay, interesting. We have pocket 8s, 17 big blinds. Still 8-minute late to edge, but I don't think I'm gonna late to edge here. Yeah, let's jam it in there. Get the limp and maybe the blinds. Oh, big blind jam. We can hope for like ace king or something. It's too hot to work. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, check 7 suited, okay. Oh, and we flop a set. Nice. He doesn't have spade, clubs. That's nice. There we go, another nice double up. I'm not really sure why he calls 17 big blinds with check 7 suit, but okay. Yes, I know, especially for you, you are outside and it's physical work. You have to bring all the parcels and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I even saw a couple of like days where I could substitute teach a little bit, and I was like, I honestly don't really want to teach at this point. And the kids are completely, I mean, you can't do anything with them in this heat. It's like, don't know. Pocket 8s can't lose, yeah. I know, but that's nowhere near a call in the big blind there with check 7 suited, but I'm gonna take it. Nice double up. Here we have more than 100 big blinds. So. Wow. I have to take a look at the real life tournaments today. I think I might be able to steal it here with hearts on the river. Oh, this one directly. Okay. Oh, there's an Omaha tournament. Yes, I'm not playing that. $100 tournament could be possible. See you later. Thanks for watching a bit. Tell me when you're at home and you can go Discord. So. Here we are really fighting with the average big blind. Here as well, I think. 37, yeah, a bit more than average we have here. And it's kind of a bit deep stack. And it's nice that it's also a bit of a bounty. Queen 10 suited, I think we can definitely raise. Not so sure if I wanna see bet this flop. We don't really have anything, we have a couple of backdoors. This one is interesting, ace king. Yeah, I think we have to just fold. Let it go, and kings wins a small pot. Here I'm actually thinking of maybe stealing, but on this stack depth it's always gonna be defended, which is a bit nasty. Might just have showdown value with reduced, though. I'm just gonna defend once. See if it just keeps barreling. I could turn this into a bluff, though. I'm certainly not good, but I'm not sure he has an 8 here. Let it go. Not now. Oh, good hand. Aces. Good timing, one limb. Let's make it 3.5. I normally open to 2.1, so over one limb. Is this one trying to make a move with 10 bigs? And a call. Okay, that's not really what I was looking for. At least I have a heart. And he donks. Let's just call. Yeah, now I really got to decide. Do we have to put down? That seems very value heavy, to be honest, but let's call. Oh, he only has a king. Okay. And did he just name his own price then? I guess so. That's good that he donked. I even considered folding for a second. Oh wow, I got snap call by a 7. These people are just... Not exactly the hand that I wanna get rid of. A 7 or something that quick. Call by a7 there. With a 6 kicker, I don't know. People online just click buttons, I guess. I would never have imagined this 7 calling there. What's the board? Yeah, okay. He still loses to basically anything, and I even bet on the turn. Could have been with a draw. Yeah, I don't know about that call. 6-7 offsuit. Yeah, okay. Oh. Here we are basically also average big blind. I think we can defend 10-4 suited. Unfortunately, we have to defend nearly all suited hands against the min raise, especially if someone in there. Oh, we have a 10. Nice. Let's check to the pre-flop aggressor. I think we're gonna call once, see what develops, check back. Not so sure if I wanna still call. I think we might just call once and then see. Oh, 2 pair. Not so. Oh, here only has like 15 behind. I didn't see that. That was a bit. Oh, I could have donked now to get his last 50. I was. Yeah, that was not good. Might have called as well still. The heat is really making me unfocused a bit. Oh. Good thing actually, because I think I would have folded if I knew that he had so little behind. Because I thought he was possibly like committed to anything. Need to change one more thing on the YouTube channel. Puzzle Storm. So we have a 6. At least a pair. No need to actually turn something into a bluff here. If he takes a stab, we can call once. Does he have anything? Maybe just fold. We have like the lowest pair on the board. We get beaten even by bluffs, I think. So. Oh, we have pocket 8s again. And we have a limp. I think I might just go with it here. Maybe this one was trapping with the 110 big blinds, but I think I just want to take the pot here. Might not be the real tournament strategy, but yeah. So, here we have kings against queen check off suit, okay. Here it would be nice to actually kick someone out to get the bounty. Average okay 60, so it's not really fast structure. The other one is a bit faster and the average is a bit lower. But no bounties, unfortunately. And still late dredge, I think, in this one, yeah. 23 minutes. The other one, no late dredge, and not really approaching the bubble. 15. Still in the blinds, that's nice. Here we're gonna open pocket 7s. All from the blind. Okay. Gonna take a stab here on this flop. Yep, take it down. And we can open again ace jack suited. Okay, not really my flop. But I think I'm gonna c-bet anyway. And a call. So I think he probably has something because I just 40% nearly fold to c-bet. I think it's quite high. Do we need to turn our hand into a bluff? I'm not so sure. Don't think so. Probably has something. No, he doesn't. Ace high is good. Oh, he has a spade draw. Okay. Ace 9, okay. We've got a gut shot to a queen. This is a bit tricky. C-bet of 80%, I think he c-bets all the time. I might be able to at some point take it away. If he checks back, I might just fire a river and represent something. Okay, I'm just gonna fold. This one is a bit more tricky. Oh, this is unfortunate. And here we have an interesting spot as well. 7 high flush draw. Would be interesting to see another card. Maybe go with a bluff from there. Yeah, I think a tiny bet I might be able to call. Just because I think he's nearly pot committed. If I hit, I can. Yeah, let's slow play it. Check to him again. And let's go. And he's dead. He was turning it into a bluff. Nice. That's important. In the 550 tournament. So, that's why I sometimes think it's important to actually protect the checking range and just check to him in these spots instead of just blasting off with a made flush. Because 2 checks are very often interpreted as very weak and then they can just try to barrel. Not so sure without a diamond if I would have just gone for it there, but I feel like that seemed quite strong. It was like nearly a pot size bet. Yeah, turn 6 a bit more than a bit an overbet, yeah. Interesting. Hmm. Ooh. Nice, I've got aces. And the call. Oh, that might be a nice squeeze spot actually. This one has something. I don't want to go 3 ways. Yeah, that's not really my flop. I think I'm just gonna half pot it. This one can definitely have a 6 and put me in a tough spot. The button, I don't think so. Not so much. I think I'm just gonna check here. I feel like sometimes you can check the overpairs here. This is a bit nasty. I think we can... He's not supposed to have too many threes in his range there. I think we can half pot it and fold to a... I might get called here by worse, yeah. Might get called by ace high. Yeah, by ace high. Yeah, or another pocket pair like jacks or something. He's not supposed to have too many threes or sixes in his range there. I feel like this was a theoretically interesting spot to go with the solver of it afterwards. Disregarding the big blind call, the big blind call, I suppose. Aces. I feel like the sizing. I might have gone a bit larger, I think, if it was heads up. Instead of multi-way. But I was still a little bit afraid of like the big blind who might actually have a 6 there. Or afterwards a 3 maybe. Yeah, let's call with my views. Might catch something. We are a bit more than average big blinds. 15 is a min cash, but it would also be very nice on stream to actually get a deep run once again. Been a while since we had a good cash in the tournament. Even the cash games are not running that well actually at the moment. Bankroll's still a couple of bucks on there, but yeah. Here we still have collected a single bounty. Yeah, average big blind. I think we can try and steal at some point. Well, this one has 100 bigs. He's not gonna fold to anything. Ace 10 suited against Ace King. And the hearts get there, alright. Nice that we were not in there with King 4 because we probably would have been gotten broke there with the King High flush. Nice, okay. So. Also interesting here. Jacks against Ace 9 against Pocket 9s. Oh, this one is also nasty because 1-9 is already out. Yeah. Pocket Jacks. Folds. Interesting. Ace Queen offsuit. Let's squeeze here. This one interesting? Is this one interested? It wouldn't be too bad to take down 5 big blinds. Defend the big blind, take down 5.5 even. That's a nice flop actually. I might slow play, check to him. Let him do the barreling. King Jack, okay. That's open-ended. That's not a straight, nice. And we get a bounty. Only 25 cents I think. Yep. 25 cents bounty, but it was a nice one. Ace Queen against Jack. Against King Jack obviously has to win, but I'm always interested why people flat and then call like a double flat is always interesting. Also from a theoretical perspective, when you think of it, like first of all, he flatted the normal open, then he flatted my squeeze as well, with like very little behind, with like 11 behind, and if he hits or doesn't hit, he's pot committed anyway, so it's like a bit, yeah. This one as well, like 9 behind, he's pot committed anyway. I might just call it off here for 9 bigs. With a bit of backdoor stuff, probably not a lot. Yeah, but still, 25% equity. Give me a king on ace. That's not it. Yeah. I'm not sure why these people flat such an open with like 9 behind and then they're pop committed anyway. With a hand that's clearly dominated, like Queen 10. You could argue that I might be able to get away from it there, but I don't really think so. Because I have decent equity there. And maybe I'm even ahead, maybe he didn't hit, maybe he has ace jack or something. Bit unlucky in this spot. To yeah. Actually having a dominated hand in there, but that's like... that's poker sometimes. Alright, let's switch to the other table. For our bounty tournament. Which 100 people left, 20 only for the first, but I mean the bounties are also pretty substantial, I think. The largest one has 230 bigs. I mean, okay. And we have ace 4 against queen 5 off. People really are gambling for the bounties. Paid off apparently. Small pot, but yeah, also important to take those. I think queen 4 suited is a bit too loose to steal, especially if a guy left. This one raised now, okay, but here it's interesting. Might be able to just push or fold here. Not much else to do. And not too many people actually left. I mean, it's 22 left, 15 getting paid. Might actually get myself a min cash here. Here I try to steal with 9-7 of spades. Let's check it back. I've got a straight now. Nice. Obviously hearts are there. Okay. Let's just call and see the river. Not sure if it's too thin to actually raise here. Is it too thin to raise? I think one of them has probably at some point has a bluff. No, he doesn't have it. He only has a 10. And with a good block. Okay, he could have turned it into a bluff, I think, a bit more by like... So no jamming. Aces is interesting. Now we do the nice min click as well with aces. Instead of just jamming, we get a bit more value than range bet. I'm committed anyway, so I might as well just get one more big blind here. And here we also have aces. We have way more than average big blind, 40. It would be nice if this one jammed, then I can re-shove. Okay, just a normal call. Let's range bet. We have the ace of clubs in our hands. Some backdoor things there. getting a little bit more condensed. I think I have to probably... I think at this point I'm still good. At 10 doesn't really... Yeah, completes a couple of gut shots. This one is not what I wanted to see. I don't want to turn my aces with a club into a bluff. To get him off of something. I think I was good all the way. Got a couple of bigs through. Okay. So. And here we have climbed a bit out of the hole. 18 out of 21. This isn't gonna be a stone bubble situation again. I don't really wanna bust on the stone bubble again. Not so sure about the theory here if I got defend. And here we have gotten very lucky. Here we've gotten a straight. Let's bet. Take it down. Here I really have to, like, if I hit a jack, I might just be able to jam for protection. This one as well. I mean, question is, what does he have on this board? Can I just jam here? I think I might be getting away from with this here. Good board. If he had like an overpair, okay, he's calling me, and I'm screwed. I have a couple of backdoors, but yeah. If he has something like 2 overcards, that'll be tricky. I'm probably not doing this with a flopped set or boat, but yeah. Also would have been interesting. I don't know these theories, but if I'm even supposed to defend the blind there, I think in real life I would have just folded it. 11 bigs behind. 5 places before the money. It might be at some point too tight, I think. When it comes to these ICM spots, I have to study them a bit more. And yeah, let's flat the suited ace from the cutoff here. Also these spots, I might just be able to... Oh, no, I might not be able to do anything. And a jam for 40 bigs. Let's get out of there. That's why I don't like flat. You always have people who know that you're weak and they're gonna just make your life miserable. But we are very comfortable. 77, 41 average, which is interesting in this tournament. It's important because it's a bounty tournament, so you want to be able to cover people for their tournament life. And yeah, I think that's like the main part. Also in 10 minutes it's a break again. Time passes so quickly when you're playing online poker and streaming. Tricky spots in front of like the money. Would be nice to even min cash. Obviously a deep one would have been even better, but here we have an interesting one. Ace queen, nines. Oh, and nines hold. Interesting. It's always so nasty if you think you have like 6 outs with 2 overcards, but you don't really because the other one also has the same outs. And you only really have 4. And even if you hit, you're just chopping, so you really have a bad situation. You much rather have the 9s in that spot. You're mathematically way ahead and you can triple up instead of just... Yeah. Let's do a normal race here. Not really my board, but let's range bet nevertheless. Might just get... Oh, I get it through. Nice. That was a bit of an exploit because I see that he folds 93% of the time to a C bet. Let's try to steal this from the bottom. Nice. 5-4 suited, not such a brilliant hand, but it's still okay to attempt a steal. Here we can isolate the limp, I think. Check 10 suited is. From the hijack over one limp. Obviously my ranges that I have in my head are like live ranges, so sometimes it's a bit messed up. This is actually not too bad. Let's range bet this. I obviously have a straight now. Now I gotta take a look how I'm gonna play the straight. So I could play it tricky by checking, or I'm just gonna barrel with it, try to get all the money in. Obviously ace jack beats me, I think. If I go half pot, I have a nice river jam behind if it falls, like a 3/4 behind. Also taking a look at what happens if he raises actually. Like I'm just going with it. If he has ace check, it's such a stupid game. An ace maybe? Specifically ace check. Oh my. Yes, and we are now below average big blind. That was like obviously the worst card in the deck that I actually got a straight the king. I was even ahead with the... Yeah, with only my pair. Okay, we hit a set. Let's range bet. Here we have ace-7. If it folds to me, I'm obviously gonna just jam it in here. And we get it through. Okay, now here I have to play a bit more aggressively, I think. There are too many draws now. If he again has it completed with like king queen, then so be it, but... Oh, king check. I'm actually ahead. That's safe, nice, okay. Oh, okay, so we got it back a bit. King check is like an overplay. Like a draw, I think, combo draw. So again, we moved up, it's always an up and down. So, without uses. I was a bit afraid that he might just have king queen there, and obviously I have a couple of both outs there. Which makes the decision kind of easy to just go with it, but... The ace jack hand is a bit annoying for me, because... Obviously I'm chopping a lot with another jack there. But it's still a bit... This one is interesting. Now we are near the stone bubble. We have 8 picks and a couple of these people have 7, 6 and 4. Okay, here interesting. They get raised. 4 times 15 is like... We're not really deep enough to set mine. I have to call 4.5. Gonna be out of position. I'm just gonna fold here, you know what? Gonna play it safe. Yeah. Not deep enough to set mine, unfortunately. He only has 48 behind. That's like 12, you would have needed 15. Interesting. Bubble! So we are now sweating. This one needs to get eliminated. Yes, 2.5 bigs. It's always so close to the money that we actually... I might be able to limp in here with 4-5 Qs because of the limp. Let's limp in here. If I hit a flush, I might stack someone. I have 5 high. I might just be able to... If pot size bet this one, if he calls, this one is a bit difficult to get it through. Let's try and get it through. The jack makes a straight, obviously. And he calls, he has a jack. These people always have it. They gut shot again. I think it was a good candidate to actually bluff there. I might have just as well just check. But I think the run out like gives me a good chance to actually get there. I mean, let's try and steal the blinds. I still have more than average and I hit a straight. Okay. This might actually be the time that I'm gonna stack this guy. Let's bet again. Okay. So, nothing really completes. Let's go with it. That was like the worst possible river. At least I got there. Nice. So, our friend here is down to 2 bigs. We are down to 5. Average is 20. That's like the nasty part always. I know I'm gonna min cash here at this point because... Okay, it's soon gonna be... Yeah, 2 people have 3 bigs, but the problem is the longer these people survive if they're 2 bigs, the more I'm under pressure to actually... like I'm blinding down all the way. And 9 would be nice. That's not it. Yeah, so I'm the shorty again. More or less, no, there was another one. But that's the problem. You're always blinding down because the other people are just also blinding down and then you can't really do a lot. You just stay with your 5 bigs and then if you double, you still have nothing. That's like the bubble. You're short on the bubble. That's like... You secure yourself a min cash, but yeah. You get screwed by other people who are like also securing themselves a min cash or trying to at least. Obviously nice if you have like pocket tens on pocket tens with 2 bigs and can double up. These people are all short, like 5 bigs, hand for hand. I might at some point just try and go with it and if I double, I might be able to go a bit deeper instead of just min cashing. But you really need to get like 7th or 6th. No, I think a min cash is more important than actually doing something. But it's getting a bit more tricky. 4.5 bigs and all in from 12 bigs. Not really what I was expecting. Just maybe this one wakes up with aces and just eliminates you. I'm not so sure about the move. But maybe that's exactly the idea, that no one's gonna risk anything at this point. With this one in the blind, I'm gonna have the blind after. I'm just gonna, you know, go with it here. If I get called, okay, I get called by also the short stack. Don't bust again on the short, on the stone bubble again. Please have something. Ooh. Maybe a 6. Don't bust again on the stone bubble. And again a stone bubble bust. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, break again. Sure, one hand before the break. I mean, you could argue that I don't really have to go with it, but afterwards I'm having 3 big blinds. Oh, that's so stupid. Again, the tournament that mattered, stone bubble bust. Yeah, this one is also on break, so I'm gonna also take a quick 5-minute break. Again, tilting, very tilting. That's probably not necessary, but yeah, always down to a couple of big blinds. So, gonna be right back. Alright, I'm back. How are we doing? So, a bit frustrated about the stone bubble bust, but we are back here in our bounty tournament where we are doing really nicely. And so, let's also play some push or fold, I think. I wanna gamble a bit here. Okay. Not really bluffing this one because it's a station that we have seen. And here, interesting. The all-in or fold is all. Which is also nice. Oh, we have ace queen suited. Nice. Good hand if they actually jam. Come on, just jam. Yes, there we go. Easy two bucks. Nice, nice, nice. All in or fold, I think you can also make a bit of cash by just playing tight and solid. And not gambling as much as other people gamble. Could be interesting to take a look at a chart at some point. Splash, okay. Now just give 10 bigs, not bad. Give me aces. Now everyone's in there 3-2 suited, I mean, not like the worst. Yeah, obviously they're in there because of the splash as well.
Teu sorriso corta tudo ao meu redor. Quando fico longe, tudo perde o tom. No seu movimento, perco direção. Mas sigo firme, sigo tua vibração. Chama que eu vou te encontrar. Nem o céu consegue segurar. Se o mundo travar, deixa travar. Nosso ritmo ninguém vai parar. Me leva pra longe, longe sem pensar. Teu toque me prende, faz meu mundo girar. No ritmo do vento, começo a levitar. Se isso for loucura, deixa eu me jogar.
We are even below average big blind here, unfortunately. And we get a walk. Alright. Uses. Would be nice to actually get a couple of bounties as well. We really haven't collected a lot here, I think. We might have collected one, I guess. Yeah, 25 cents in bounties. Let's call with the deuces. And if we set mine, we hit a set. It's not really nice on the monotone board, but here we also are all in with king 10. Okay, get it through. I think we have to just go with it here. Protect against the draw. If someone actually has a club. 4 pair would be nice and 9 of clubs would be perfect. Yeah, that's why I wanted to take it down. So, 31 would be the bubble, but it's just a buy-in back a little bit more, like a couple of cents. First price is also just 22 bucks, but you get the additional, you will probably eliminate some people along the way and therefore get bounties, which would be nice for our bankroll. So, push or fold, we're really not getting anything. That's an interesting one. Ace King, check 7, check 5. Imagine getting eliminated with Ace King that way. It's just, sometimes poker is just so stupid. We are a bit more than average big blind. Navigating nicely here in this tournament. And another splash, come on, give him something nice. Again, 10 big blind splash, nice. Everyone gets 38 cents and yeah, obviously, I mean, he's gonna jam now for the splash, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it off. He probably doesn't have anything. Yeah, we're flipping. That's not too good, yeah. Woody hearts are okay. Come on, hearts creeping in. That's not good. Yeah, I had to call because I thought I had live cards, which I obviously had. And the splash was also in there, so I think that the call was justified, but a bit unfortunate. So, problem is he's jamming any 2 cards there. Get the splash if I fold. Okay, 10-9 suited is in there. Okay. Maybe this time I'm getting lucky. Probably 10-9 suited is not in there. Against pocket 10s, yeah, sure. Okay, 1-9. Another 9 maybe. Yeah, that's just... Here that I'm even raising this is just... Now I'm suddenly down 12 bigs here. Oh. That's nice. Folds to c-bet. 44% of time, so I'm just gonna try and take it down here. And he donks, obviously. I mean, the board is not that bad for him to donk on. Yeah, I'm just gonna fold. Don't really have anything there. Nice that he actually found the donk there on this board. Because obviously I would have c-bet. If he actually had something, he lost out on value, obviously, because I was gonna c-bet and then he could check raise me. But if he didn't have anything and he got me off a better hand, then sure. Here I'm actually all in again with Jack 8 suited. And I'm getting called by pocket threes. Let's hold. Let's win a flip. Come on. Give me any out. That's not it. Again, lost a flip. Poker really at the moment not going my way. I don't really want to complain too much, but it's a bit suspect. It's just wrecking me all the time. If that's like a jam, it's debatable, obviously, but also the stone bubble before was just so stupid again. Was probably also not played well, but I mean, there are so many fishy plays that sometimes get rewarded. Oh wow, I would have even been ahead. I wanted to call. Yeah, sure. And I would have made a flush. I thought let's gamble and then I didn't do it. Because I had one behind. If I was closing the action, I would have called. It would be nice to pick up a good hand here and you fold at some point. I feel like this one is just always stealing too much. Yeah, 55%. And I'm getting screwed again, obviously. Directly straight. Unbelievable. Come on, push. Now I have got something. Okay, splash again. Oh, 15 big blinds this time. Please now give me something this time. King you suited. Okay, everyone is in there. You know what, let's gamble this time. No. I even hit my king! And obviously the other one makes a set. So stupid. I mean, obviously 10 should win this, but these people are always just in there because of the fucking splash and they somehow get there, I don't know. Okay, check 9 suited like the last one, we're gonna gamble and then we'll wait for the orbit. Wow, minus 37 bigs, that's not even possible to run this bad actually, and it's again splash. 10 big blind splash. Now it's just gambling. Come on, check 10 suited this time. Now this one is in there, right? You're always gambling. Yeah, sure. Our time to win a good pot. Okay, we are flipping again. Nice. Wow, one splash winner, yeah. Pocket 10's okay, last one. Hit out next hand. Would be nice to get this one once more. Likes to gamble. Fold, okay. Minus 23 big blinds. That's not too terrible, I think. Actually quite bad. Last time we won a bit with the push or fold. Here we are 25, 26 big blinds. It's just a bit nasty. But the structure is kind of slow, I think. Let's play some cash on the side as well. Why did I open? I think I just misclicked. I didn't want to open 9-7 suited, but I still... I opened 9-7 suited and somehow stole the blinds, I think. Why is the open suddenly so loud? So, cash game ace-9 suited in the big blind. Let's try the exploit. Does he have anything here? Is he slow playing? Overbet on the river? Actually correct again. Interesting. Nice exploit there. Might have folded out a better ace high there. But I'm not... Wait, I'm not even sure. Yeah, ace king or ace queen possible. In the tournament we're trying to... We are slowly getting into the push or fold territory, unfortunately. Okay, let's try and hit something. That's not what I was looking for. Good action so far in the tournament. Good shoving spot though. Min raise and in a raise and a call. Good spot to actually jam there. Yeah, ace 10 is definitely in there. You're supposed to do 9-8, and there is this. Yeah, straight. No, no straight. Oh no, no 7 is missing. Got lucky in the end. Nice one. King 8 suited is definitely in there. Oh, I wanted to actually steal. Let's fold. Wow. It's always nice in the cash game to open and get this flop. Especially when both blinds are in there. I can just check back, give up this hand. Yeah. I don't really want to bluff into 3 people. Even though they're probably not so interested. They might still have a draw or something and still call. This one might be able to steal. Oh, okay. Interesting. Check raise there. Not even a small one. Decent 4x check raise. Yeah, he probably did hit something on this flop. Was pretty connected around the big, just the blind flatting range and stuff. Probably. I don't have a flatting range from the small blind, but I mean, some people might. Ace 10 offsuit. We are getting into the shoving territory. Unfortunately, again near the bubble, but this time the bubble is not so important. Yeah, okay, we hit top pair. Nice. And he donks. Again. Let's just call. He might be able to just punt away. If he check... No, now I need to raise. I don't want to give him a cheap draw. Here in the cash game, this is interesting. I picked up a couple of hearts here. If he bets large, I probably have to fold. I might be able to just take it down right here. And have a couple of hearts as a backup. Oh, that would have been nice. I wanted to call. Nice. So in the tournament, we picked up a couple of blinds. Again, 21 big blinds, 33 average. Yeah. Also not really getting any bounties, unfortunately. Pocket 8 for a set. Alright. Might be able to steal here. Here as well. Pretty similar spot. Yeah, I feel like I need to range bet here. I've only got a jack as an out, but yeah, let's fold. Here again, same spot. Might just go with it here. I can bluff across, I think clubs would be nice. Doesn't check raise too often. I'm not really scared too much, I think. Okay, now I need to decide. Does he have an ace? Often do I need... I think I have too much showdown value now with a king. He probably has an ace. Oh, he doesn't yet. And nice. Good decision to just check it back here. And he was not very strong, so a good read that he thought about calling, not about check raising. And he was actually ahead until the river. Interesting. So ooh, ace king, nice. Limp. That's okay. Someone might have an idea. Oh, a min raise. Let's fake tank for a bit. I'm never getting this guy who min raised to fold anyway. Maybe the limpers are just dead money. Okay, 11 okay, that would be huge if we actually hit. We're not covering anyone, but oh. But still, we might be ahead of some ace highs, I guess. 2 pocket pairs. 6 outs, come on king. That's not a king. And we are eliminated once again. Against 2 pocket pairs, 8s and 5s. I don't know why these people limp and min click with these hands, but yeah, okay. We are out again of the other tournament as well. So let's finish the cash game orbit and then we are heading towards the end of the stream. The cash game was $4 in the plus, more or less. Which the tournament we had, each tournament 1 bullet, combined 6.6, and oh, we also lost a couple of bucks in the all-in or fold, unfortunately. Did our next hand, give me a good last hand. Maybe aces, oh, splash. But okay. A good splash, I'm gonna take a couple of cents with me though. And I play the hand, ooh. That's actually a nice one to play. I hope people are not too hard on the gamble to actually get the splash here. Not hoping to get a jam in or anything. Because it's just 4 big blind stamp money. It's not that relevant, I mean. Okay, and the defend. That's actually good for me, a good flop. That's range bet. Okay. Let's check again. Interesting. Obviously, any 10 makes a straight now. Let's check it back. Yes, pocket nines. Okay. I was actually thinking of maybe if he bets, I could turn myself into a bluff because I'm blocking so many boats. Interesting. So, we lost. Session recap. 6.6 in the tournament, $8 in the all-in or fold, and we won $6 in the cash game. So, I got at the moment at 64.